So Jrue Holiday is an incredible player. He is an absolutely unbelievable player and has been one of the better guards in the NBA for the guts of the 15 years that he's been in the NBA. Like, Jrue has been absolutely exceptional. But in this video, we're going to be talking about whether or not Jrue Holiday is a Hall of Famer. And before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. I've got absolutely no idea what our subscriber total is going to be by the time this video's up. I'm away for the weekend, so I've got some like basketball stuff from my other channel to come on and some other things just to keep you guys up to date. Right now, I'm on 347. I assume I'm past 350 at this stage, but if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Either way, we got to talk about Jrue Holiday and whether or not he will be a Hall of Famer. Because Jrue's accolades, they're good, man. He's a two-time All-Star, and the worst part is that he had at least 2 or 3 better seasons for New Orleans than he had when he was in Philadelphia. If he stays in the East, he's a 5-time All-Star. That's where the problem is that he's probably a 5-time All-Star. He is a 3-time All-Defensive First-Team member, a 3-time All-Defensive Second-Team member, 3-time Teammate of the Year award, won a Sportsmanship award. I don't know what the Tenacious D MVP is. What the hell is the Tenacious D MVP? Best Twitter reactions. Okay. Obviously, Gatorade Player of the Year 2008 and 2-time Olympic champion. I think that's a big reason why I just think his career has been exceptional. He's been a floor raiser every single place he's gone. And this is the NBA we're talking about, by the way. This is the NBA. This isn't the NFL where a few people aren't Hall of Famers. A lot of people that should be in the Hall of Very Good are Hall of Famers. And a lot of people have been talking about for example, struggling to think of his name, Iguodala being a Hall of Famer. I genuinely think Jrue Holiday has had a better career than Iguodala. Unpopular opinion, has Jrue Holiday had a better career than Draymond Green? I know Draymond Green has got 2 more rings. Jrue Holiday has played on 2 teams capable of winning a ring in his career. And he's won rings with both of them. In the last 4 years, when one of the 2 best players in his team has not been injured, he has won 2 rings. Giannis injured in 2023, Middleton injured in 2022. He has won rings in the other 2 years. And has been a key contributor. Not only that, he's been a starter. He was a starter for Team USA for 2 Olympic wins. I'm trying to think of what non-Hall of Famers have started in an Olympic win. I'm just going to look what Team USA's... There was definitely none in 2008, 2012. Oh, did Tyson Chandler start in 2012? Tyson Chandler may have started in 2012. But that's just because they had no other centers. I need to see who started for that Team USA 2000 team. And that's the only way that there's any sort of possibility that they didn't that he's not the only one. So as far as their starters are concerned, in 2000, I think they started Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, Kevin Garnett, Alonzo Mourning, who I think is a Hall of Famer, and Vince Carter. So that was their starting 5 in the 2000 Olympics. He'll go down as the only starter on an Olympic gold medal team to not be in the Hall of Fame. And he did it twice. So, just like people saying Derrick Rose might be the only MVP not in the Hall of Fame, I think Rose, when it's all said and done, will be in it. I don't know. It's just such a hard one. Because I think had he not been in the West all those years with New Orleans, had the process not happened, had they not made the Jrue Holiday for Nerlens Noel trade, one of the dumbest trades in history. To be fair, they were starting the process, but still. They could have picked better players than Nerlens Noel in that draft. You could have but hindsight's 2020, obviously he was supposed to be number 1. If he gets traded to a team in the East instead of the Pelicans, let's just say Nerlens Noel is still trying to think what way did that draft go. Let's just say number 4, Charlotte. Charlotte just decide, instead of taking Cody Zeller for some reason, they're going to take Nerlens Noel. And the trade is made, and he's there playing in Charlotte with Kemba as this kind of hybrid 1-2. Locked-in defender. He's a 5-6-time All-Star. He is. He just is. And we've seen it, the fact that his prime was just in an era of Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul prime. And they're not bringing 4-point guards. So that is obviously being held against him. His lack of all NBA teams can be held against him. But again, you have to look at it. Reggie Miller, what did he only make? Reggie Miller only made 3 all NBA teams in his career, and he was a first ballot Hall of Famer. But you can't just purely look at that, because if you're looking at all NBA teams, then T-Mac is greater than Reggie Miller by quite a big distance. So it's really tough, because if we're looking at his NBA career, I think it's a no. But he's not too far off for his NBA career. But if we take into account the international career, that he's won 2 golds, and not only won 2 golds as a starter, and one of those 2 golds as the second best player on the team. And he was the second best player in Tokyo. He was the only reason, like, look, KD was unbelievable, but if Jrue Holiday's not there, if he decided, oh, you know what, I've been playing for Milwaukee, I'm just not going to go to the Olympics, they don't win gold. The KD heroics, they don't win gold if Jrue Holiday's not there. There's a reason why they brought Derek White, to basically be Jrue Holiday off the bench, to replace Jrue Holiday with Jrue Holiday. There's a reason why White was brought. But yeah, I am very, very high on Jrue. Is he a Hall of Famer? I'm going to say, in my opinion, yes. Do I think he makes the Hall of Fame? I'm going to say no.